Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are having a good day. So today the first day in the week in the market, so hope all is going good. Quickly, let's look at the market here. What we can see, the SPX looks like it's pointing down as we discussed in the weekly forecast. This level is not holding. You can see it did come down below that one, the 3070, and it did retest it right here. This retest is pushing further down below 3050. It make a small retest, it's pushing further down. So far it looks like it's pointing to the downside, having this sideways correction channel going on. So if we just again take this off to make it, not this complicated. We had this at the time, so no need for it now, guys. So you can see the chart clear. Okay, all that stuff, no need for it now. Even this one, I don't think we need it, but whatever. So it looks like, okay, that's the channel we're kind of having right now on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, and that's probably the lower part of the channel right here. Okay, so we want to keep the same. We discussed this channel last week in the weekly forecast with the DAX also. We said the DAX is coming down. Looks like we're having this correction after a big rally. If we go to the big picture and let's say we're under like some few levels or something, we can be coming all the way down to the 2800 here, which is gonna be the 38.2 level. Okay guys, so this is probably an area to keep the eye on, because big possible reverse here at 2800, 2820. Okay, then the next one, I don't think we're gonna reach this one, but that's the 50 level right here. I don't think we're gonna go all the way down here. Okay, but what we can see, as long as this is holding right now, because watch out, this is a very strong level right here, guys. Okay, so as long as this is holding, so most likely what's gonna happen, we're gonna push down here. But at this level, probably you want to look for a buy. Okay, so if this scenario will happen and this is gonna push further down, then you want to be looking for a buy in this area. That's gonna be our that. Okay, let's probably make it some fancy color here like that. That's probably the buy you want to take right here. Okay, guys, this looks like, sideways correction. That's 3 waves right here. So like 1, 2, 3. That's like, one then's going sideways. There's really not very clear waves right here, just sideways. So that's for the SPX. As long as this is holding the 3050, which is the round number also. Very important. This is very important, guys. Okay, very important number. It's a round number. It's also the first round number above the 3000. So it's a psychological number. Okay, it's very important psychological number, this one. So this is very important number. The second important number in the round numbers is the 27,750. So you have to also pay attention to that one. If we're gonna go down 27,750, because it's just a round number. Okay. So we need to keep the eye on this one. Okay. If we do break above this here and we come break above this lower band channel and go back inside this, the red channel right here, you guys see that one? Then they're gonna have a completely different story and we're gonna be looking to buy. Okay? But so far it looks like it's pointing to the downside as we discussed in the weekly forecast. Hi Student Academy, hi Vento, hi Sukti, hi Simon. Okay. You guys, please, what we discuss here is just educational. We discuss points, right? If I can see a good trade, then I just put like a stop loss and entry and target and stuff like this. This will be sometimes. Otherwise, this is a full discussion about possible trades and stuff. Gold is not good to trade now. Watch out this. If you're gonna take a sell of the gold, probably you want to put your stop loss at the top of this daily candle. I'll just avoid gold for now. Let's see what's going on. You guys, you can see the dollar is pointing to the upside right here. I think we discussed this in the weekly forecast. So guys, if you what's happening right here, you can see this level.
Incoming mail.
You can see this one. That's the dollar index, guys, okay? So really, what would you expect? Would you expect this wave right here to extend all the way to here? Okay, then after this we may get a correction to this level, then we get another wave up to here. I would be happy with this to start selling the dollar index at the top right here. What does this mean is that New Zealand probably is crashing right now. Okay, the Australian pound is also crashing as expected, guys. Our long forecast all the way down to here, right? To this area. We discussed this before. Also, euro dollar big crash. We can see it did make a correction to about 50%. This will offer a really good selling opportunity, guys. Okay, I hope you guys remember this one. That's really, I think, offering a good opportunity to sell. And your first target will be right here. So that's probably about 120, 130 pips right here. 111. Okay. That's a good selling price at 1.260. That's a good area. And you can see we have been playing between those area, and our long-term forecast is the downside, not to the upside. So that's the two levels we're playing around right now. So we want to sell every high. We expect this to crash all the way down fast. Okay. So euro dollar we expect to crash really fast to the downside. So this is only offering a good selling opportunity. Also New Zealand and Canadian, New Zealand and Australian USD, they both will offer. Euro Australian, we discussed in the weekly forecast, once you break above this box, you may want to take a buy, and your target should be around here, 1.66 or so. So if you're not in this one, let's focus in the Australian, okay, Australian USD, New Zealand USD, those two. Okay, you guys can see the system is given also a sell right here. The ABC system did give the signal right here early, so if you're in this sell, it would be nice. What's happening right now is the euro strong against Japanese yen, against Australian. This one. Okay, guys, watch out here. The SPX is still playing right here, so watch out for this, because breaking above this one is gonna offer a buy opportunity at the top here. So if this candle will close above here, then the story will change and we're gonna go up. The market is open for both scenarios, but what should happen is till after tomorrow we should keep pushing down, not up. Then the last 2 days in the market should reverse to the upside. So really the market needs one up wave, one down wave first, then up wave. That's probably the good scenario to happen. But anyway, here this your USD is probably a good sell. It's coming down really nice. So if we draw it like this, just to see or expect what happen again. So we expect a fall like here, then move like this. Okay, then move like here. Then we come back down here. But in this one here, we expect it to crash down and break to the downside here. Okay. So we do expect this wave to break to the downside. Okay. So if this will play to be 1, and this would play to be 2, then really we want to see 3, even lower than this also, but right here. before any correction 1.1 level 1.110, so we want to see wave number 3 to come down here. Okay guys, so this is the wave now we want to see, and also this should make like ABCD pattern. So hopefully this will work out good guys, okay, in the euro dollar. Salam Shaheen, hi Janadi, good enough, good. Salam, Salam Hanif, how are you man? Euro dollar, Euro yen please. Euro yen probably is going to be a sell. Sounds good, okay man. So Australian Canadian sell? Yeah, sure, sell Australian Canadian, it's probably a good sell. Okay guys. Okay guys, the euro dollar is crashing, so I hope this will make the pattern ABCD. If you guys want to download our systems available on our website www.fxmarkststrategy. So right here, just to give an overall forecast for the market, but really the systems are amazing. If you guys want to download them, so to download our systems, so market. Okay guys, so guys, if you're new to our channel and you didn't join the systems yet, you are most welcome. www.fxmarketstrategyadmin.com. You can join the systems. The package is $249 per year, the annual package. You get assistance in installation also, and you get free signals as well. It's nice. So this is limited time offer, guys, if you want to grab it. So the euro's going really nice as expected. New Zealand probably also crashing like it. Okay, guys. That's probably a better sell even New Zealand. Look like New Zealand is gonna break this huge resistance area now, and we're gonna see a huge fall in New Zealand dollar. Watch out, this area has been strong. I think it's gonna crash it to the downside. Okay, and you can see at this being correction to the downside. So you guys, you can see this wave right here, like one wave. That's like 1, 2, 3. And that's it, and that it looks like it's gonna break now. That's it. Okay, looks like this pattern is going to break to the downside to here 61.90. This is about 300 dips down. This is happens if the stock market is gonna come down like bank. Okay, but this is gonna break to the either side, to the top side or the downside. It may break to the upside, but this is very rare. I would say only 20% chance to break out to upside. Okay, this is only 20% chance. The 80% is gonna break to the downside. So I would be looking for New Zealand dollar to come down to the 61 level, so 61.15. This green area where it should belong to, this yellow trend line and this red support. At that time, we may be considering taking a long position, but now this is just. And usually when this break is gonna happen, it's gonna happen very fast, and it's gonna be a big, huge candle. By the time you start getting in, it will go in a correction phase. Then you miss the good sell. Okay, guys, you will be missing the good sell in this one. Uh, okay, gold, what we can see in gold is it needs one correction phase down. If we make it a little bit smaller, like here, like that. Not necessarily, but most likely. Okay, it should come to like 1750 at least. So 1740, this area right here. Okay, we should get one wave down in the gold to this area. Especially with the dollar getting strong. Okay, so this, if you guys into gold, your stop loss probably should be like 1785. I want you to know longer term gold forecast above 2000. That's almost for sure. But for now, we are waiting for one drop right here, only about $30 or so. Then after this one, we're going to be looking to take a long buy, beautiful one, about $100 to the upside really fast. Okay, so this is the wave we're looking at in the gold. And this was old, guys. Okay, that was old. And this is the wave we're looking at the gold, and you can see it's just making a small triangle right here. Probably is going to break it somewhere. Anyway. Don't be in too much gold, it's not great. The equity market is still undecided right now. It's still ranging the same area for the last 6 candles. Looks like it's pushing to the upside here, but let's see if it's gonna break this level and gonna go up to the upside or not, because it may be just making a retest to here, then it's coming back down. Anyway, let's look at the euro dollar again. It's going good. Also, pound dollar is, we have talked about this, only a sell for a long time. No buy before 1.2, so still 300 more pips to come down in the dollar, in the pound dollar. And it's been going really good as forecasted and as expected, so it's really nice. So this is the trend line here. So this is a downward channel, has been going up and down, and it's okay. Usually it will give one big candle or 2 big candles after each other, just like those two or those two. Maybe tomorrow or sometime. I'm good, Hanif, thank you. Jason, yeah, for sure, man, you're most welcome. Okay, guys. It's very important, guys, when you start trading, is even if you put our system, let's look at euro dollar with our system. It's very important to highlight some levels, okay? Very, very important to highlight some levels so you don't get taken away. See, when you look at this chart like this in front of you, take a screenshot, put it in front of you. Then you're kind of, okay, that's kind of a resistance right here, right? And that's a bigger resistance. So really, if you will put stop loss here or here, you're not worried if this will keep playing right here or there, right? And your first target, you know, it's this area. There's a potential to reverse from here. We know that, just like it did bounce 1 time or 2 times before. And if it does break, you really want to get out of here, because this will make like the same level of like 160 pips or so in this area. How much did it drop? 150 pips exactly. So if we take 150 pips from here to here, which is exactly like this, then you should be happy. You should not get greedy. This will be, there's sometimes when you should be greedy in the market, but when that market is telling you be greedy, take profit, wait for the, wait for the trade, let it run. But sometimes it's not very smart to be greedy. It's kind of, we will be fool if we leave the trade to reverse on us. So really, euro dollar daily range is 70 pips. If you can get 150 pips out of this wave, that's double of the daily range. it will not have a straight run of 1,000 pips. It's very rare to happen. So you don't want to go to this scenario, okay? If you get the 150 pips, if you get 100 pips drop in the euro dollar, you should take it, wait a correction, then go back for it. What we expect after this wave, of course, we have to see how this wave is going to shape and everything, but we may expect one small wave to the upside like this, right? Okay. And then after that, another one down here. And we know this will be the last wave in the big 5 waves right here. Then we really want to start looking for a buy. And we will know there will be some correction and some junk market. It's going to take some time to start building positions to reverse from the downtrend to uptrend. Okay, so that's how you trade the full trend from 1.14 to 1.08. We talked about this one, only sell, then we came here to take profit. Now we are said, okay, that's another reverse. We want to sell from here, take some profit here and some profit there. Then we want to wait. Either the price go up here or a little bit higher, no problem. Then we sell it again, go down at that price lower here. Then we're going to be looking for a buy. That's the long term about the euro dollar for 4 weeks, 1 month. Okay, so if you know like this with our systems, you put your support and resistance and everything with a little bit of group work like what we do in the live, then kind of you should be okay, I believe. Okay, guys. If we can have a retest of 1.1290, everything is possible in the market, but let's look at the dollar. From this strong bullish candle, looks like it's gonna break to the upside. Even in today's session is like bang, like so strong. This is very strong area right here, but I think it's gonna break and it's gonna go to the upside. Okay, guys, so it depends on this candle right here. If this is gonna keep pushing to the upside, then the euro dollar is gonna continue just to fall. There is no way. This is a dollar index, okay? This is the king of the market. With no even competition. There is no second to the king. This is just, that's it. Whatever the dollar says, it gets written in the market. So everything will be moving according to the dollar. So if the dollar is strong today as expected, and this range of market, I believe it ended and it should break to the upside, it should not make another wave down. See guys, this scenario to come back down all the way here, then bounce back and go up, I don't think this is going to happen. We're not going to have another V here. I think we're just going to break to the upside. Okay, I think that the correction has ended right here and we're breaking to the upside today or tomorrow. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. If this will reverse from here and come back down here, yes, we're going to be testing the 1.13 or 1.1290 again. I don't think it's going to happen, but it may happen. You never know. Then if we don't, and we're gonna just break to the upside, I wouldn't expect the dollar just to take off to the third level right here straight. It probably should come down here, go sideways or correction down, and at that time when you want to take profit in euro dollar, sell right here. Okay, it has been going really good, but want to see another 2-3 candles right here, then a little bit of sideways movement, then it will break and come down here, then you take your profit exactly right here at that price. That will be a fantastic price to take profit at if you enter the sell from here, and that will be the 1.1130 level. Okay, 1.1130. okay guys, that's probably going to be a beautiful price to take profit. Even if it's going to go lower, don't be upset you lost a little bit. Why? Because you entered right and you get out right. You made profit without drawdown. You made everything as expected. Beautiful. If you lost a little bit of extra profit, you don't be upset. That's normal. That's okay. You have to take the big piece of meat in the table, the prime rib eye, and just don't get upset you lost a little bit of fat here or there, or a small piece of meat or chicken in the table. Don't worry about that. As long as you grab the big piece of meat, about 70% or 65% of the trend, you should be really happy. Okay, we don't want to take 100%. Just forget about catching the top and the bottom. That's the most stupid thing ever you can think about. You will never make it continuously all the time. That would be the most stupid. The market is not designed this way. Okay, if you try to catch the top and the bottom in every single move, you will know you'll go crazy and you'll never make it. And professional guys don't make even that. Okay, so even banks don't care. What you want to catch is 70%. First of all, to be in the right side of the trade, the right direction, and you want to catch about 65 to 70% of the trend. So in this wave, you wanted to sell from here and you want to get out here. In this wave, you want to sell from here and you get out either here or there, and that's it. Then you hit the correction. Then when you get another entry here, if it does happen, this scenario, then you want to sell from here, go all the way down. That's how it should work. Okay, guys. Sorry, guys, I'm munching some fruits. Hi Mukesh, how's it going? Hi Tara, how are you, man? Hi Mukesh, bye. कैसा है? Looks like the Dow did reverse, guys. Okay, so be careful for this one. So dollar yen looks going up. Euro yen looks like also is going up. Guys, I do recommend the Bitcoin, but just for the question about the Bitcoin, it's probably going to the downside. It looks like it's more going to the downside, okay? So watch out for this. As long as you don't break above the 9,500, it's probably gonna go down to the 7,300. So far, our euro dollar is going good. That's what we're really focusing on now. So you guys don't want to keep jumping in 50 trades at the same time. Just take one trade at a time, you know. If you're continuously making one trade per day and you make 1% of your on your account in this one trade, in 100 days, you're gonna double your account, right? And you know the 90-90-90 rules. 90% of the people lose their 90% of their account in the first 90 days of trading, which we say take only one trade per day, make 1%. In 100 days, you're 100% double. So, and we give more than one good trade per day. So If you take 2% risk, you're gonna be doubling your account in 50 days. Okay, so for Ken here, we talked about the Bitcoin. I hope that was a good answer for you. The SPX is pushing up, guys, right here. Watch out, because if this is gonna break to the upside here, it's gonna keep pushing up. The DAX is gonna be the same scenario right here. Okay, watch out, because this trend may be also break to the upside, but I don't think there is high momentum to keep pushing up now. Probably they need a little bit more time. The euro did push to the upside. You guys can see the dollar so strong right now, very strong. Why is it very strong? Because it's undervalued, so probably it should keep pushing up here, even all the way up to here. Okay, we can see the euro dollar. The trade we actually focused on today is fantastic. It's really good. Since we opened, it's probably about 30-40 pips down. It's just dropping like crazy. Amazing. That's 1 hour time frame candles, guys. Okay, that's, you guys can see the difference between the strong trend and the correction. See the correction, three candles up, 3 down, really small. 3 up, 2 down, really small. 3 up, then in 2 candles only, you dropped 50% of the value of about 15 candles. See, that's the trend. That's the correction. It's going fantastic. You don't take profit probably for this level, right? Even you can go all the way down here. Okay. If you guys want to download our systems, you guys are most welcome. www.fxmarkststrategy. So fantastic systems. Then you get also the VSA market meter, which is this one. It will tell you the dollar is the strongest now. Japanese yen is really weak. So if you want to buy, let's say dollar Japanese yen, is also probably a good buy. If you sell pound dollar, it's good. Of course, if the dollar is really strong, then you sell euro dollar. If you sell franc, also dollars, you buy USD CHF is probably good also. You don't want to go crazy and do the same thing, but it will tell you what to buy and what to sell every day. So intraday trading is beautiful, beautiful system, guys. Also the trend analyzer right here, you can see the euro dollar. After we talked about this, how does this work, guys? So since the monthly trend was up, we had a weekly and 4-hour time frame up wave, then we've had the 4-hour time frame down, then after this 4-hour time frame down wave, we've had a correction in the 1-hour time frame, then in the half-hour time frame we start going back down, which is this one right here. Okay, this one right here. So that's the 4-hour time frame coming down, that's the 1-hour time frame correction up, correction wave, then a second impulse wave to the downside, which is given in the half-hour time frame right here, this one. Okay, that's why the euro dollar, everything's going down right here. The system is amazing, guys. If you want to download it, available on our website. Okay, so you guys, congratulations for this trade. It's going fantastic, going really, really nice. Sorry, I'm still catching cold and not feeling great, so I'm not gonna be able to stay long. Thank you guys for joining me today. It was my pleasure, and hopefully we can come back. We can come back tomorrow, discuss about the market a little bit more and stuff. Okay, so this trade which we discussed right now is going really nice, really nice. Should move your stop loss and take profit at the resistance at the support level, or if you want to wait for 1.1130, it's your choice. But usually after big drops like this, you would be expecting sideways move and stuff like that. So be careful from stuff like this. You just need patience, and you need to be, patient with the market. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm gonna that's 47 minutes in the live forecast, so a little bit short of 1 hour. Thanks for the like and support for the channel. And if YouTube asks you guys about the channel is good, stuff like this, thank you if you give a good answer. Euro bound. Okay, let's quickly look at the euro bound. I want to close right now. Yes. If you look at the euro bound, it's probably a buy, but it's probably too late. Okay. So this is a late entry to buy, and there is no sell signal for euro bound. Okay. If you look at this one, that's too late to buy. Buy started right here. After see this was up wave, then correction. You can see this, right? That's on up wave. Then you want a correction wave right here. Then you got this breakout. Then that was a second wave. That's it. Would you sell this correction wave? It's a little bit risky because maybe not finished yet. Okay, this may extend, may do correction, so this is not the best entry at all. Okay, what could happen is you may run to another, because we expect the bond to continue be weak for a while. So you may run to another correction here, then another wave, up wave right like this, before we start going back down. So I would not recommend to trade euro bound at all. It's too late to buy, and there is no sell signal. So the good trade we gave was the pound dollar. We discussed this one, and the euro dollar also. We discussed that one, and we see, guys, a correction happening right here. I told you after such a big thing, you expect either correction or sideways movement. When the price goes so fast, you guys must consider the time. When it does go so fast, it has to pull back and keep moving sideways. Then when it reaches the time, then it comes back. Okay. So I hope this makes sense. You're Australian, yes, because it's really correlated to the stock market. So as the stock market is ranging, then the Euro Australian also is going to keep ranging. Okay, guys, thank you for today. Have a wonderful day, guys. Be straight safe, and thank you for the support for our channel. Okay, guys, thank you.